It is now time for the weekly digest. We're going to find out what our ministers have been up to this week. The government held its anti corruption roundtable ceremony on Tuesday. Speaking at the event, Minister Gil Teixeira emphasized the government's efforts to enhance transparency and combat corruption in Guyana. She pointed out the role of digital systems in making public services more accessible and reducing opportunities for corruption.
When we've had um, overpayments, which was a big issue all these years, I've sat on the Public Accounts Committee, and overpayments, sometimes huge amounts of money when you total up all. We're very happy that full recovery of overpayments for 3 consecutive years, 2022, 23, and 24, was achieved, and that is setting a new benchmark for accountability.
On Tuesday, a production sharing agreement was signed between the governments of Guyana and a consortium comprising Total Energies, Qatar Energy, and Petronas for the shallow water Block S4 offshore Guyana. This agreement comes with a US $15 million signing bonus.
This partnership will have to be a win-win partnership. While we appreciate, we welcome, and we need the investment, the partnership must yield benefits for Guyana and Guyanese.
Minister of Tourism, Industry and Commerce Susan Rodriguez delivered opening remarks at GuyExpo 2025, reflecting on the significance of the Expo's 30-year journey and reaffirming government's continued commitment to supporting business growth, entrepreneurship, and innovation. The village of Kato in Region 8 gets a 0.15 megawatt hydropower plant, marking a transformative milestone for the community and the region's energy landscape. Prime Minister Brigadier Retired Mark Phillips said that no community will be forgotten and no Guyanese will be left behind as the government continues to ensure that all regions, including the hinterland, benefit from the government's goal to promote an energy mix that prioritizes renewable energy. Minister of Education Sonia Parag and her team at the Ministry of Education hosted a celebratory dinner at the Royal Banquet Hall to honor 92 exceptional young people who have merited regionally in various subjects at the CAPE and CSEC examinations. A major cleanup effort is underway at La Repentier, one of the oldest cemeteries not only in Guyana but in the Southern Hemisphere. The government has invested more than $350 million to restore the La Repentier Cemetery, an area long considered an eyesore. 98 small contractors have been hired to remove overgrown vegetation throughout the cemetery. The work is expected to last between 4 and 6 weeks. That wraps up another week on Guyana's path to transformation, where every initiative, event, and success echoes the promise of a brighter future for all. Join us again next week for new stories and developments from around the country.